significant moment for Virginia history when it comes to theme parks. Just a while back, we got to experience the 50th birthday of King's Dominion and ride their brand new roller coaster Rapterra. And now we are here on the 50th birthday for Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and they too are debuting their new roller coaster for this year. We'll be doing the membership preview, which is at night, so I won't get any daytime footage or daytime POVs, but we are going to check that out later today. If for some reason you only want to see the Big Bad Wolf footage and our reactions to it, which we will post in this video, here's the timestamp for that. But hopefully you can stick around. We're gonna take a look at all the other 50th anniversary stuff, because they do have some special things today for members and for other stuff that celebrate the 50th anniversary of Busch Gardens Williamsburg. So that's what we're going to do today. Something that they've just now added this year. I like that they kind of show this. Some cool stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but this looks like a new color. I don't remember this being painted blue. The aesthetics on this look really nice, and they have a show going on in here right now. Also Marco Polo slabs. Over here by the Verbelvin, which did get redone, like taken apart and put back together, they have a completely refreshed version of their antique cars that used to be here before it was removed to add in Griffin. So where Griffin is where this antique car used to be. And it looks really nice what they've done to kind of refresh it.
It was restored by a retired employee.
That's really cool. So we actually just ran into the guy that refreshed that whole car. He's actually a former electrician. He's worked at the park for several years, and he was able to acquire that car via auction when the ride was removed in 2006. And him and his father, who also used to work here, completely refurbished from ground up. They stripped it to bare bones, completely re-enhanced it, and Busch Gardens actually contacted them to say, hey, we want to show this off here at the park for the 50th. I think that is super cool, and that's awesome that they kind of were sharing that to celebrate the 50th anniversary here. Never thought I would see the day.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
This looks beautiful. Two things that feel off for me. One, I never thought I would ever see the day where I'd actually see a Big Bad Wolf sign, because I was never around when Big Bad Wolf was here. But then two, I never thought I'd ever see a roller coaster back here ever. And here's some of the look of it. Oh wow. It's crazy how it's hard to see it unless you're on the train, but that is so freaking cool. I cannot wait to ride that later this evening. That looks absolutely gorgeous. I do wonder though, how many people, Brian was mentioning this earlier, how many people are not going to find this because it's so tucked away that I feel like a lot of people are just going to be like, where's the Big Bad Wolf, or how to find it?
Fire? Like, how did people find that?
That was 100 feet taller than this, so you could see it from the park. Oh. So that's the difference. I can hear the audio from here. That's awesome. Here's something cool on this 50th. They actually have old photos here in the Fest House, which technically didn't open until 76, but they do have all the memorabilia. Here's one of the OG coasters here, the Glissade, which is a Schwarzkopf Jumbo Jet. They show the Scoot. There's Wildcat, or no, that's the Wild Mouse that used to be here before it went to Busch Tampa. They have Big Bad Wolf with the old Rhine Riverboat. You can see the original debut with the OG stage. All the stuff over the years. Here's the antique cars, which technically were in the France, but it's cool that they show it over here. And then a new version of Loch Ness. So we got a recent picture. That's awesome. This theming looks sick. Oh, okay.
An indoor launch was converted to immersive lighting and sounds.
Yeah.
Look to the right, you will find Alpine Guys, our incredible inverted coaster. After climbing to a 195.
Oh my, look at this station. My gosh, this station, which used to be a haunt thing, which used to be the stage for Dragonfire. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm so ready. Oh, I can't wait for later tonight. They did such a good job with this area. Right now they're doing their media day right now, and then we'll be able to check it out later.
Thank you for riding, and have an excellent day here at Busch Gardens.
I like that they've added the Busch Gardens 50th anniversary logo on the Sky Ride. That's on all the cars too. That's really cool. It's always a good day when they're actually using this grill for food. I wish they used it more often like they did back in the day rather than just only for booths. Or maybe I just haven't seen that in a while, but still. I freaking love the food here. Okay, we just had a wonderful opportunity to actually sit really close on Celtic, and man, I swear, they just keep bringing more and more back every single year. I think the last thing that hasn't returned is just the Dove, which I kind of understand, at least when it flew over the crowd. But I've never sat that close, and I've wanted to for a long time, and that's just a treat. It's one of the best theme park shows in the entire country. It's just so good. Just tried the African pavilion, which I've never tried before for food and wine. And I got the kushari from Egypt, and that was really, really good. Love the lentils with the blend of spices and tomato sauce, so that was really delicious. I plan on getting one more food and wine festival stuff. May go to the new pavilion in China, but yeah, good stuff. You gotta try the food and wine festival when you come here. The food is always fantastic. These two got theirs earlier. Brian had Brazil and Hawaii, while Kaylee just went to Poland, which was also a brand new pavilion for this year.
I got Kim also.
So eating some good food all around, and now we're gonna go enjoy a special show for the 50th birthday. So the show was really cool.
Yeah.
I thought I would get a different reaction from it. Unfortunately, they filled up to capacity before we could go into the building, so unfortunately we missed out, but it is what it is. It was basically apparently just demonstrating the history of Busch Gardens and going through stuff. They only have one showing of it, so, and it filled up really fast. Like
Apparently
the show,
they thought it would not take that many people.
I guess, because we got there at like 5:45, 15 minutes before the show starts, and they were already at capacity, and the line went all the way out beyond England into Scotland, so that was crazy. Oh well. Here we go on the map. It has returned. That's just so crazy to see. It's kind of cool too because it looks like Alpine Guys. I mean, obviously, yeah, but I mean, even the aesthetics and whoever was in charge of graphic design for this made the aesthetics very, very similar. Well, this was an amazing turn of events. They just decided to open Big Bad Wolf right now.
Gotta get a locker.
So, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this looks gorgeous. I still cannot believe that we have a coaster back in this area again. This is actually crazy. I like all the Bavarian flags around here.
Let's go ride. The ride. Before the line gets long.
This looks gorgeous, man. Yeah, there they go. Oh, yeah. have an actual working bell in here. They just pulled the rope. That's crazy. The attention to detail. That's sick, man. Apparently they gutted almost the entirety of this station to build this ride, so a lot of this theming is brand new. This is just awesome what they've done.
Bye, guys.
The amount of theming during this ride is absolutely insane. I think there's actually more theming on this now than there was in the OG version. So once again, hopefully we'll get another ride on later tonight, and I'll actually get my on-ride reactions. But for now, these are just my first thoughts after just riding front row on this. First of all, if you're a larger person, you've been warned. This ride is meant for the littler ones, so the restraints do not fit around my larger legs. But besides that, this ride is freaking fun. The maneuvers are just super cool. There's some floatiness to it. The theming is great, and the music that is on the ride works really well. Now, once again, I don't know if this is a Fuzi thing or they just pulled it off in this one, but there was not a single rattle on this ride. I have not ridden Phoenix Rising, so I cannot say on that. So that's why I'm saying I don't know if it's a Fuzi conundrum, because a lot of people claim Raptera was bumpy and it's not. This is really, really smooth, and that is freaking phenomenal. That was great. That's a great family coaster that bolsters already a fantastic collection of family roller coasters at this park, because you got Dark Coaster. Verbolten is the apex of the family thrill here, and then you also got the little one, Grover, for everybody, and Invader as well. So there's some great stuff here, and this is awesome, especially for those that miss the Big Bad Wolf from before. I hope that this is just a way for you to just kind of reminisce on that childhood. So once again, we're gonna go, the park is about to close, so we're gonna go finish out some other stuff, and hopefully we can get a ride later on this, because I can't wait to get an on-ride reaction, plus in the back row as well, because that was awesome. Hey, we got a birthday bash! We got a DJ up top.
If the DJ
Fireworks are done. The park is now closed, which means it's time for exclusive ride time. Now, it's more than just Big Bad Wolf. They also have Alpengeist and Dark Coaster open. So we'll each go get one more ride on Big Bad Wolf, and we'll film our reactions on it, and we'll go from there. This is the line for Big Bad Wolf for just membership preview. It's all the way back there. We potentially may not get another ride on this, we'll see. So I apologize if I don't get an actual rider reaction of this until much later. We're just gonna go take a look at this thing. I just want to see this thing running. That is crazy. This line is incredible. It just keeps going. I don't think I've ever, the last time I saw a line this long was for Steel Curtain. Granted, this queue line is not big at all, so it does not fit a lot. So once you're in the queue line, it's probably like a 45-minute wait to get on the ride, but That's just incredible. Look at there's just a house of people. So here's the queue itself. The queue just goes, loops, comes down, loops once, loops one more time, goes up the stairs, and you're in the station. So like I said, this is about 45 minutes. Kaylee waited about this, and she waited about 45. We waited longer because we waited for the front. There is an extended queue. It's about the same length as Alpengeist for the front. So just be advised, we waited, Brian and I waited about an hour just for the front row alone. And this whole line, oh my gosh. That's unreal. So I hope I get one more ride on this night, but it depends on if the line gets close to it or not, because wow, that's incredible. Ain't no way. That's what the sign looks at night?
That is the best sign ever.
Dude, I thought Invader's sign was really good. This just took it up to another level. That is super dope.
I love the eyes. The eyes are the best part.
Yeah, I agree, because they actually have the pupils too. That's awesome.
Do you have what it takes to brave the storm? Let's find out.
After a ride on Dark Coaster, thankfully, because of how amazing the capacity on this ride is, we're gonna go do Alpengeist, which is just barely a station wait. Well, that's gonna end out today. We didn't get to do much of the 50th anniversary stuff as we would hope. This private event thing, this filled up so fast. We were unable to get in, and unfortunately they sold out of the cake really quickly, but we did get to see the dance party and the fireworks, which are really cool. And then of course, obviously, we got to try Big Bad Wolf, the brand new coaster, and that's so freaking cool. Once again, if you are a larger person, it will be an issue. This ride is really much designed for the little ones, so it could have that 42-inch height requirement. So once again, if you're an adult of larger size, I saw adults older than me already crying and complaining that they couldn't ride and mad about the restraints. I'm just like, no. So that's just something to keep an open mind about with this ride, is that this is designed more for the younger ones, so much so that it may be difficult to fit in the restraints or they may be very uncomfortable. But the ride itself is fantastic. It really is.
It's a great ride.
It's a great ride. It's a really good one. That was a lot of fun. So this...
It was.
I mean, KD and Busch Gardens have just a great collection of family roller coasters. So, but besides that, we did Alpengeist, which was flying. Holy smokes! Dark Coaster, which was running great. Griffin was running good, and then we got to see Celtic Fire, which Celtic Fire was amazing. We got to eat some food, enjoy Food and Wine Festival. So it was more of a relaxed day. There was a lot going on today. We got to hear a little bit later, but. We got done what we wanted to accomplish, and we overall had a very great day.
Oh, we did.
Did you enjoy today?
I loved it.
Did you like Big Bad Wolf, by the way? What were your thoughts on it?
It was great. I don't know how to rank it just yet. It's such a good ride, but it's like, there's so many good rides in this.
What do you think of the audio? Because I thought the audio was kind of cool.
It was so cool. I didn't realize it was in the middle of the seats. So
yeah, I was wondering where it was.
I stared at it and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
I even told the person who I was randomly riding with, I was like, oh, I didn't realize they'd be right here in the middle where you could easily hear it.
There's definitely a lot more theming on this than there was on the previous version of Big Bad Wolf.
Well, I can't say,
a lot
yes.
more theming. Well, I never rode it, but just judging from the POVs, this looks like it's way more theming. They did a fantastic job. That just
Yeah.
seeing what they did with Big Bad Wolf and even Dark Coaster to an extent just tells me that the main reason why Pantheon is the way it is because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah. And also the cool thing is they also have like a little Easter egg of Dragonfire being there on one of the buildings too, which is cool.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. So that's really cool.
They pay homage to Dragonfire and Big Bad Wolf all in one.
Well, there you go. The two Virginia coasters paying homage to their previous attractions for their 50th anniversary. So that's going to do it here in this dark foresty tunnel as we head back to our car for our visit to Busch Gardens Williamsburg for the 50th anniversary birthday, along with our reactions of Big Bad Wolf.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I focused more on the forwards POV and I didn't really get a chance to do a rider reactions. I will probably come back here to do another one of that. So if you were wanting that, I apologize. I just was not a fan of the lighting and it was at night. So I just focused on the forward POV because it was in the daytime. And the next time I come here, we will do a rider reaction of the ride.
Just forewarning of that ride, it may be quite a long wait.
It's a very popular ride. As you saw with the footage, that was almost 4 hours. Because apparently it went even further down, almost all the way to the Verbalwind.
Yeah, it was
Wolf.
insane.
So just be advised coming out here, rope drop that one as soon as possible because that is the crown jewel right now. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this long outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I'd very much appreciate it. Give this video a big old thumbs up as it helps the channel out greatly as I try to continue to grow it. If you haven't hit subscribe, why not? You might as well do it. Not miss a video here on the Coaster Fanatic. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, roller coaster fanatics, keep coasting.